What type of narcissist can we come across in our society? Well, experts seem to think that there is 5 types of narcissists, but narcissism is on a spectrum. So I believe there's more types of narcissism, but if we sort of narrow it down to the most common ones, or the ones that you can easily spot, this will be 5 types. And there are 2 different things: narcissistic personality disorder and narcissistic traits. I think we all have narcissistic traits because we have ego. We need it to survive. But in order to be diagnosed as a narcissist, you have to have at least 9 traits that you display for a prolonged period of time. And these traits not only affect the narcissist, but the people around the narcissist. But before I go any further, I just wanted to say thank you for being here. I really appreciate it, and the people that have subscribed. And I just wanted to say as well, I am not a clinician. I'm not a professional. And my content is purely based in my opinion and my own experience. It's also worth saying that all narcissists share main traits, but their narcissism varies in the way they deal with the everyday life and the behaviors that they display. But narcissism, or narcissistic personality disorder, is characterized by 2 main components, which is control and fuel. All narcissists need to feel that they are continuously in control and that they get fuel. It's generally from other people's appreciation, compliments, negative reactions. So control and fuel is what powers a narcissist. So the first one I will cover is the overt or grandiose narcissist. They're quite easy to spot because they are extroverted, they are very social, they are very arrogant, and they seek praise. They need to be the center of the attention, and they are not shy about coming across as a dickhead, basically. So an overt narcissist, it's primarily seeking attention, primarily seeking admiration. They want everyone to be looking at them at the center of the table. They are the one that know about every single subject. They are an expert at this, at that. They just feel that they need to fill the room with their presence. So it's really easy to spot them. They will be very loud as well. You know when you're in the presence of an overt narcissist because they are the loudest person in the room. And flamboyant. They probably also overdress in the party. They will be the person with the glittery kind of hat in the party. So yes, you would definitely notice an overt narcissist. The second type is the covert or vulnerable narcissist. And this type of narcissist almost presents itself as the opposite to an overt narcissist. They come across as introverted, shy. They are not noisy, they are more subtle. And they generally focus their attention on themselves. They still need validation and admiration from others, but the way they do it is more subtle. They look for validation and admiration, but it's almost like they feel sorry for themselves and they victimize themselves. So they look for your sympathy and empathy, and of course they want to be praised. They will be sort of like fishing for compliments rather than complimenting themselves. So some of the traits to spot this type of narcissist is the fact that they are introverted, as I mentioned. They talk down on themselves. They victimize themselves continuously. They just don't think that they are good enough. They blame others for their own mistakes. They feel insecure and blame other people. The next type of narcissism is the communal narcissist. A communal narcissist is an overt narcissist, but they present themselves as having a high moral ground, as very fair. They will be very sensitive to unfairness, and they will proclaim that they believe in the causes that are trending at the moment. If you remember the Me Too movement, I think social media was full of these communal narcissists trying to come across as supportive and understanding of what was going on. But in all actual truth, it was just a mask that they were wearing to be validated for their efforts into fairness. They also present themselves as very generous, very giving. If you think of a communal narcissist, the first thing that comes to my mind is the type of narcissist that will make a massive campaign to illustrate how much money they are giving to charity. They will be taking pictures with children in Africa starving, but then the next thing they do is go and have a massive meal and take a private plane to fly back home. It's absolutely disgusting the way they present themselves. I saw this video once in social media about this influencer that was picking up litter in the beach. She was taking all the plastic from the beach, a massive bag that she was carrying. But someone else was filming her, not her crew. And when she got the shot that she wanted, she actually left the bag of rubbish in the beach and walked out. And the rubbish just flew around back to where it started. The only thing this person wanted is to take the picture and put it on Instagram. It's fucking ridiculous. Another type of overt narcissism is the antagonistic narcissist. And as the word suggests, they are antagonistic. They really focus on competition and rivalry. They like to cause arguments and they like to cause drama. Is also the kind of narcissist that never takes blame, the narcissist that doesn't trust, and the narcissist that doesn't forgive. This is the typical boss narcissist that when something goes well, they take absolutely all the press. But when something goes wrong with the team or with the performance, they are quick to exit that door. They will blame absolutely everything on other people. The antagonistic narcissist always looks for vulnerabilities in people to criticize them. So they will be very quick in criticizing other people's looks, their social status, the way they live their lives, the diets, their regimes. They are continuously looking for fault. This type of narcissist is almost like the Joker narcissist, but they are really toxic people as well. And the last type of narcissism that I want to talk about is the malignant narcissist. And the malignant narcissist is probably the most severe narcissist because they focus on hurting other people mostly. This type of narcissism is linked to antisocial personality disorder. The most popular one is probably psychopath or a sociopath. And both psychopaths and sociopaths have narcissistic traits. They are not necessarily narcissists or they don't necessarily have NPD, but they have high narcissistic traits. The malignant narcissist also displays grandiosity and entitlement, but their behaviors are way more extreme than a covert or an overt narcissist. And some of the signs of a malignant narcissist are the following. Malignant narcissists are really paranoid and they display really dangerous and aggressive behaviors towards other people. They can be quite sadistic and vindictive, and they have zero tolerance for criticism. They really think that they are above the law, and in many instances, they have a complete disregard for authority. So this is what makes a malignant narcissist quite a dangerous person to be around. They are the more unpredictable type of narcissist. And I think this covers the type of narcissist that we really see in society. But there are many more subtypes of narcissism. And I will make another video where I talk about these other subtypes. But in essence, this is what I believe the main types of narcissists are. And saying that, I just wanted to say that if you're still here, thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you again in the next video. So until then, thank you and take care. Bye.